So now we have a little technical passage that is repeated. I do an echo in measure 76. It's actually marked leggero here, so light. So measure 74, I play it more on the string, even though there are some dots there. I think it's more effective if you can play on the string the first time, more forte, and then the second time softer off the string. So and then so a bit more brushy here at 76. So again, we have a lot of string crossings here, so you have to keep your arm very agile, using that forearm, and sometimes a little bit of fingers. You can practice just on one string so you're comfortable. But also when you finally get the tempo fast enough, you may not need to worry about trying to bounce the bow there in measure 76. The bow will kind of take off with the speed. So it'll be more like a sautille, so a little bit more brushy of a spiccato, not a very bouncy spiccato. Then this here I would play more on the string because there's a crescendo. So there's the A major 7 chord. A, C sharp, E, G. Then we come off of each beat. Second beat, 1, 2, 1, 1. So we have to count real nice, and also have a very light bow stroke. If you have to stay on the string, do that, but just make sure you are ready to play that next group. That's measure 80. So very little bow, yes? And there's a nice big crescendo in 82. So I would suggest practicing separate. Because you have to worry about some shifting here. And then you can add the slurs. So my slurs are 2, 2. Then I slur these 2 beats. So it's a little bit more natural. Sorry. That's right. I separate that. I think I got it from one of my teachers, but I believe it clarifies the ending right before the trill. So rather than having it all slurred and then slurring into the trill, this gives it a little bit more of a separation. So I go to first position, then shift to second position. So all one bow, and then 2 separate. And then C sharp from above, so the trill from above, so C sharp, and I give a little mordant at the end. All right, here's the second theme, or maybe third. So it is marked piano in my part, but it's sonorous kind of piano, so it's not really piano. Mezzo forte, maybe mezzo piano, mezzo forte. And it's also nice to then play forte in measure 5, 6, 7, 8, 88, 88. So we kind of sneak in. So that's a subito forte, different character. Then piano. So I'm in third position here. Then go down, or whether you want to go down off of C sharp, go to B second finger, or you can go third finger. That's what I do. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Then now we have something different instead of, listen, and it's in minor. So we have F natural. That's beautiful place. Forte, then piano. Okay, so there's a lot of articulation we're dealing with here. In measure 93, we have slurs, so we need to shorten that second note of the slur. So there's a separation here. And then this part here, I would play forte, then piano. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. I may be going kind of fast, but just let me know. And then we're almost done with the exposition, and this is now repeated an octave higher. Octave higher? Yes, an octave higher. That same pattern of 3 notes. This is probably one of the most challenging ones. So everybody plays it a little bit differently with the trills. I play the trills again from above. So I shift each time. 3, 3, 3, then 3 again. So you have to find a pivot note here. So from A to D and then F sharp. So let's measure 100 right there. E sharp, be careful there. I lift here. Oh, and then I have to do a second finger because then we're gonna have to play 2 more fingers. Then G sharp, A. It's actually helpful to play a harmonic on that E right here. If you can make sure it's in tune, because harmonics are always flat up there, so make sure it's in tune. Don't play sharp. So let's see. So this is measure 101. Okay, now this one is challenging because I believe it should be a little bit off the string. Lift, lift. So you've got to practice your push-ups with the fingers a little bit, yes? Or at least lift it with your arm. Be gentle on that. So 1. So the last one is tricky because you have to shift. Measure 104. Measure 104 goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have to shift because you have to play the whole arpeggio. So D, F sharp, A. So that's something to practice. Make sure you vibrate a little bit. And there's a crescendo there, right? So when you make a crescendo, your notes will get a little bit longer, short, a little longer. Oops. So there's a harmonic there that I have printed actually, which I like. But I do a 1, then I do 4, 3, 3, 1. Here I play a solid note, even though in my edition it says harmony. What if it's flat? Then I'm in trouble. So I'd rather play a full note. I give 2 bows on that last trill. Just gives it a little bit more power at the cadence. So this is the exposition, and I will see you on the next video for the remaining of the movement.